Hello. Hope you're all having a good night. That your day was decent enough. Uh, we'll take this one out. Okay. Let's get onto the seas. Sales of what did I get sales of woven wonders for? I don't want a banana. Why would I ever want a banana? If there are other options. Miss. Shit. Empty. We'll take the barrel ball. Yeah. We'll trade that. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. And oop. Definitely take the pineapple. We'll take the mango too. Not even gonna bother checking if there are reapers on this server, because we're gonna dive to a tall tale, so we probably won't even be on this server. Whatever it was, it sank. It's a book. We can get a couple of gold for it. By selling it to the Reapers. See, 300 gold for that. Load up. Nope. And just because, we will switch to Ashen Curse. Just for tonight. So that's what I look like now. Tall Tales, Ashen Age, continue checkpoint. Okay, I didn't think I had a checkpoint and would be starting it fresh. So what does that mean for what we've got here? Map pages added. Can pick up the Ashen Dragon Trail from here. That's Morrow's Peak. Okay. Feel free to dive anytime now. Why aren't you diving? Oh, because it was a checkpoint, I guess? Yeah. Can we... There we go. Now we're gonna dive to it. That was my bad. Sail to open sea as I'm already dove. let's see what we're doing here. Is it pick up the ship from here? Oop. Oh, we can pick up the Ashen Dragon Trail from here, and that is Morrow's Peak. Which is which way from here? Very much south. Adjust the sail for wind, and off we go. Ow! Ah! Wow, I just barely brushed my controller. Oh, there's Morrow's Peak. Oh, but we don't want to get too close to that island while it's erupting. Okay, where is the ship? Must be on the other side of the island because I'm not seeing it over here. Okay, come on. Yep, not seeing it anywhere. Hey, seagulls. That was Morrow's Peak, right? I'm not going to the wrong island here, am I? No, that's the correct island. Oh, there it is. You turn quicker with less sail. And it's facing that away. Do 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 do. I have to get close enough for it to shift to head a different way. I am glad there are no booms in that barrel pile. Is it taking us in? It's taking us into the wind now. Because when don't you want to be sailing into the wind? Jeez. You can stop erupting any time now. Considering I think this is our final destination. Possibly poor choice of words. You gonna stop? Okay. Let's just wait for it to stop erupting before we go in. Oh, let's turn around and get out of the ash zone just a bit. Just in case it starts throwing lava bombs, we don't want to be hit. Okay, Island, you done? I do not want to get set on fire and sunk before I have a chance to get in there and do this. Anytime now, game. Come on, game. I'm not usually out here waiting for the eruptions to stop, so hopefully it doesn't take more than another minute or so. But it's not spewing lava bombs. So I don't know if it's safe to go in there or not. Well, that one's about to start going off. Hopefully when that starts, that one will stop. See, that one's spewing. And threatening to sink me. I have a bad feeling about this. I do have a rowboat. Okay. There they are. Follow the footsteps. Which are going this way. Calm down, buddy. Nope, into the cave. We're gonna die here.
No way in. Not from the outside, anyway. Wait here a moment.
Open the sarcophagus.
Way ahead, it seems from here. Close.
Why are there phantoms here as well? There shouldn't be phantoms here. Okay.
Ah, another skull. You make quite the change.
This is bad.
Whoever this poor soul may be, the Ashen Dragon went to great lengths to hide them away. Stand back, and I'll release them from their prison.
There he is.
Those long years spent trapped inside my own memory, betrayed, dreaming of the day I would be at liberty to once again burn my name across the waves. Captain Flame.
See, told you last time that that was Flameheart.
Little tyrants, the ones
Pirates? Yeah, it might be thick, but I'm singular.
Your sword has set me free. Ashen Dragon was never my prison. Was my funeral pyre, crewed by those who were loyal to my cause. Ashen hordes who still long for the thrill of battle, and yet so we.
Please finish your speech so I can leave.
This world has gotten so much weaker. Vessels, alliances, squabbling over trinkets. I judge it unworthy. Pirates, rulers, merfolk, know this sea of thieves. I have returned, and the fires of my vengeance shall consume you.
Idiot.
What have we done?
What's this we? Okay, let's get out of here. Before it decides that it really wants to go off. Where did I poke the hole? There, it's where I poked the hole. We don't still have a hole down here, do we? Nope. Okay, well, since we're right here, why don't we start this next one the old-fashioned way? The old-fashioned way being to sail to an origin point, which in this case is just an outpost. Speak to the right person, vote on the right thing, and then sail. What did I see behind the rock? Okay, just another rock with a tree. Well, okay. That's a good enough place to park it. Okay, and in this case, I just want to... Actually, you know what? Let's pin that. I just want to run through this to complete it and clean up and get that last item. Where is Kate? There she is. Kate Capsize. Capsize Charters. And we want the second one, Quest for Guybrush.
I'm Kate. I
There
could
we
use some
go.
near
I see you noticed my new book.
Wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. But I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if 3 is trapped
100,000
in his
gold.
own little fantasy land, we get to be the ones to tear it all down. It's the only way he'll ever agree to come back here.
100,000 gold isn't bad. I only have 33.3 million right now.
I hate it when he does that.
Captain Capsize has been gracious enough to inform me of all you've discovered. It seems that Guybrush's current predicament is no accident. I still believe that Guybrush can become the legend he wishes to be. He has many more adventures ahead, but first, we must free him from the clutches of his old foe.
The Chuck's a pompous old blowhard, but he's still dangerous. And if Threepwood is out of the picture, he'll go after Elaine next.
Ah, yes. I understand he has something of an infatuation with her.
That's one way of putting it. Anyway, the book also says
Come
there's a
on.
way to snap Threepwood out of whatever LeChuck's done to him.
Then it seems the time is right to return to the Sea of the Damned.
You won't let me stand on her head.
Allow me. Only Guybrush knows how to reach LeChuck. You must do whatever it takes to make him see the truth. If I were you, I'd start by visiting the island's House of Mojo. It tells me you're already
The island's House of Mojo. And that over there is the portal they just opened that we have to go through. And while we're sailing over, I'll check out the book. I have done this tall tale before, but not in a long time. Malin did guy trials fates and race Monkey Island faded place. Mighty pirate had his day, but drove the one he loved away. His freedom earned, a lesson learned. Fame and fortune make Guybrush now knew to be humble and sought once again to free Elaine, but he would not lose her yet again. But LeChuck saw a lack of meekness as Guybrush's greatest weakness. So long as he is center stage, he'll never leave his gilded cage. To stop the spell LeChuck has cast, Guybrush must break free from his past. I have a way to end his curse. Come to my shop, we must converse. Okay, so we're going to the House of Mojo. Once we can get to and through this portal. There are booms in that pile. Good thing we didn't run through the middle of it. These portals are much closer to all of the other outposts. So I didn't expect to be doing this one this soon. I thought I'd have to redo the whole first one instead of being able to pick up from a checkpoint like that. So that one completed way quicker than I was expecting. And away... Well, we aren't quite there yet. I just heard a cannon shot. Oh well. If there was a cannon and it was shooting at me, it's out of luck now. Let's just straighten things out here. Look at these guys.
Hello. Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Hello, LeChuck.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepwood belongs to me now, and that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face, for all the good it'll do. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
That's LeChuck in disguise. Oh! Okay. Cutscene as we load into... Okay. Shall we try that again? I wonder if it'll give me the option to rejoin my last session. It is. Yeah, just load me in so I get in there before my ship crashes and sinks. Anytime now, game. Got my knives changed out, did not get my sword changed out yet. And voila, we're here. We're gonna go with this sword for now. It matches the ship set. And I happen to like it. Let's make sure we didn't poke a hole with that impact. We did not. Okay, we have to go to the House of Mojo. Oh, I didn't get my pet back out. If I remember correctly, the House of Mojo.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up pieces of 8. Preferably not literally. Nope, the Tri-Island Chamber of Commerce specifically banned gold-based transactions in case cursed currency somehow makes its way into the ecosystem. I heard there was this one ship where the crew... Well, anyway, only authentic silver pieces of 8 are legal tender on Melee Island. What do I look like, a career advisor? Come back when you got something to spend. Oh, and before you ask, I'm fresh out of stuffed toys.
That has to do with the first story. Is this the House of Mojo? This is the House of Mojo.
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I
Ow!
did not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some
How
time
differently?
to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The
I'm
only
walking on
way
water.
to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you.
So we have to go through the
Speak
trials.
with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
Okay, now we have to go back to the scum bar. And if this doesn't quite seem to be... Okay, I thought that was potentially my ship there. Pirate leaders.
This had better be worth interrupting our grog.
The governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the three legendary trials.
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pirate must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest.
The quest?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure hunting, and gather proof that you've done it.
We prepared some documentation to help him on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trials so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. Well, I can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were waiting.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again. Get to the point.
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that all?
We could have told them that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic.
Okay, so now it should be... Three trials faced, and then the race to Monkey Island, fated place. Legendary trial of treasure hunting. In the forest it lingers, a treasure you seek to follow the legends. No job for the weak. To locate the plunder you need to acquire takes more than a shovel, a map you'll require. Then legendary trial of thievery. Steal this. Come gawk at the idol of many hands. Only it stands previously owned vessels located at the Bay of Melee. And wish you could fight like me. Named Smirk. I trained the legend of Monkey Island. I could train you for the trial of the sword. 400 pieces 08. Mighty pirate sword required. No time wasters. Find me on the hill by the bay. Melee Island Spectacular. You can earn coin here. Okay. Back up here to clear the fog.
Do you bring news?
I've got permission from the pirate leaders.
Undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
The lines cross the sky. This bird helps you fly. Blade you must show like the one long ago. the map that he sells, the truth that it tells, with all three in hand, return to me. Okay, rubber chicken, blade, and map.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
I cannot afford 550 pieces of 8. Where do I get the pieces of 8? $995 pieces of 8. Oh, hang on. Do we have to just go see Guybrush? Yeah, I hear you snoring up there, Guybrush. Stafford and Chronicle of Guybrush's Adventures. You should probably wait until it's finished before reading it. Okay. Storage chest key required. Pickpocket him. There's nothing to write with. Okay, so we need a quill.
No, no more autographs. Just let me sleep.
Okay. This is basically a 2D point and click adventure in a 3D environment. Where do I get something to write with? Right there.
No, no more autographs.
What are we getting him to sign? What do I need to get him to sign, and where do I get it?
Ahoy there, Fancy Pants. Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than last time. As a matter of fact, I do. I'm trialing something I call Boskoff. Buy one, shipmates get one free. It's a way to encourage pirate crews to buy my wares. Ooh, you're a quick one, aren't you? You just reached out and hit that nail right on the head. Well, my stock of mighty pirate swords haven't exactly been flying off the shelves. I'm sick of tripping over 'em every 5 minutes. I wish pirates still cared about the 3 trials. Then I could make some space in my storeroom. Not unless you've got something real valuable to use as collateral, and I can already tell by
okay.
your outfit that you don't. But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by someone in good standing. Someone like the governor. We'll talk.
There we go. Now we get him to sign that. We had to come here to forge it. We couldn't forge it somewhere else.
Ahoy there, Fancy Pants. Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours.
Okay, well, I need the rubber chicken. And I need the mighty sword. Do I have to equip it? Well, I don't see it in my inventory, so I'm guessing I don't have to do that. What else do I need to get? The map he sells, the truth that it tells. Okay, so where is the map? Or do I need to ask him about the map?
Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than As a matter of fact, I do. Ooh, you're well, my son. I wish Pat. Well, most folks would say it's the legend of Monkey Island, and maybe they're right, but I won't hear a bad word said about the Sword Master. She
Okay.
lives away out in the forest, though, so good luck getting to meet her. Oh, well, the thing about that is, the main, you see, she and I mean, no, I couldn't. Now, are you
Okay.
gonna buy something or what? Nope, I've been forbidden from selling them after the last bunch were used to organize a jailbreak. Now, who was it that just so happened to come along and buy all my fuses right before that happened? Oh, that's right. You! I should probably turn you over to the governor for treasonous behavior, but then I'd lose my only customer.
Okay. Still need a map. Unless a map isn't from this guy. Let's see if it's this guy over here.
That's a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. Only one in existence. If you really are a pirate, you won't want to pass it up. That's a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee.
Okay, 1,000 pieces of 8.
Hey, I remember you. Did you get the governor's autograph?
I'm looking for hidden treasure.
Hey, you're in luck. The guy with the coat over there sells treasure maps. Oh, not anymore. There used to be a troll guarding the bridge, but the governor put up a sign and he went away. Nope.
You lost? Then you've come
How
to the
can
right
I improve
pirates.
my sword
It's
skills?
been a while since he last came to town, but Captain Smirk's been known to take pirate wannabes under his wing and teach them the ways of the blade. But if you don't have a worthy weapon, he'll laugh you right out of his shack. And believe me, he is not a man you want to be insulted by. The general store might have something suitable for you to train with, but it won't come cheap. Well, you won't find anyone by hanging around here in town. You'll need to head out into the forests of Melee. Find yourself a clearing where some pathways cross, and wait until you spot some passing pirate who's spoiling for a fight. Yeah, here's some pretty shady characters have been roaming the island of late, so I doubt you'll be waiting too long before a brawl kicks. That'd be Governor Gap. Other than the governor, I'd have to say Carla. They don't call her the Swordmaster for no reason. She's pretty reclusive, though. Lives way out in the forest and doesn't care much for visitors. If you find her and she decides you're wasting her time, well, you may not come back.
You gonna
Let
say
me
anything
guess.
useful?
Another pirate wannabe looking for easy answers. You see those fancy ropes strung all around the place? Those aren't just for decoration. You could say they're the secret of Melee Island. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but a pirate with some specialized equipment could use them to zip around from place to place. I'd better not say any more. If the pirate leaders found out, they'd keel-haul me. I don't know what that involves, but it sounds unpleasant.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Town, mansion, lookout. Okay, let's see if we can... I have a feeling that we can't do anything up here until we get that map. But how do we get the map? Oh, we either steal the map, or we buy it for 1,000. Except we don't have 1,000. And if the fog is still up here, then this is a lot further up than I remember it being.
Now, see here, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got to keep watch, especially when there's a pickpocket sneaking around in all this fog.
Who told you? Yep, fog is still here. We can take some shortcuts going down. I need a way to steal the map or 1,000 coins.
I remember undertaking the trial of thievery myself. Wound up in jail for a spell. Well, you can't just steal any old treasure and call yourself a true pirate. We want you to procure a very special item. The same idol snatched by the legend of Monkey Island.
Okay.
It used to be hidden in the governor's mansion, but now it's in the hands of a shifty ship salesman named Stan. He uses it to lure curious pirates out to his business. The man's a born swindler, and all the threats and bargains in the world won't faze him. You'll need to make him think he's got the upper hand.
Undertaken the 3 legendary trials, and you're still in...
How are the trials going? You're not...
Okay. I need to get that map.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up pieces of 8. Preferably not literally.
My coin pouch is empty. Could I
A
trade for your
trade?
map?
I don't think so. The only maps in town that are more valuable than mine belong to the legend of Monkey Island. Maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That'd be worth a small fortune for me, and a map for you. The shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures. Next time you're in the area, see what you can swipe.
Back we go. This is not like a typical Sea of Thieves tall tale. Examine the time I blew up LeChuck. Ah, signed sea chart. Scab, fat, and booty. Okay, so now we can get the map.
Is that one of the governor's famous sea charts? Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
Okay. Now that I've got all 3,
Return to me when you are equipped for the 3 trials. Without silver, you must use other means to acquire what you seek.
I've collected
now
everything.
You are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow.
Pardon me.
I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients, to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
Well, give me the damn potion. Now we go back up to the lookout. And no, there is no quicker way up. Just all the running. Come on. We almost there? Pour the potion.
What's happening?
That should clear the fog. Nope, that's how I came up. Come on, fog. You can clear. Ghost ship. Clearing the clouds. Okay, why didn't that... Oh, because I have to have it equipped, maybe? Don't die. Shit. Or do die so that I respawn up there. Did I screw this up? Come on, shouldn't take long to drown. Oh, my pockets are empty. That's why I couldn't eat anything. But when I rejoined my last session, I should have had full pockets. Come on, just drown. This is an annoying tall tale. I need a resource barrel for food. That's going the wrong way. There we go. Ah. There's
Howdy.
Stan.
The name's Stan, like on the side. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? If you have any questions, I'll be right with you.
Salmon replica.
Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office.
Piece of 8
Talk
required
about
to
money.
use.
Your money. Whoops! Don't mind me. Time is money.
Time is money, Stan. What do I need to
When you see
do?
something you like, I'll be right here. Oh, sorry. Can't let you into the office. Company policy. I don't want you to feel any pressure. Don't be a stranger now.
That nearly dead is making me nervous.
What in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect.
Yeah, I should.
Where'd I put this? Oh, there it is.
What do you want? Well, you got my attention. What do you want?
I hear you offer sword
yeah,
training.
Well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago, but not anymore.
Why not?
Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. That's who.
And why did you do that?
Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother me. So much for that idea. Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the Sword Master?
I want to be better than the legend of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's priceless. Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice and the quickest wits in the Caribbean. But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess I am getting a little low on funds.
I'm also
Stop
low on
wasting
funds.
my time.
I see the circus tent. We can get funds there. Nope, gotta keep going this way. I'm gonna die at some point. For not having food in my pockets. Well, there's the forest gate. Let's do the circus thing first, though. Tell me there's food around here somewhere.
Who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big flashy prize.
But 10,000 pieces of egg? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax? Nobody is actually going to succeed at this. It's impossible. They'll try, they'll fall, the audience will laugh, and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. And we can't possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
Fishhead,
Toady.
Whistle.
Shush! We have company.
Welcome!
Okay.
Come in. Your timing could
Come
not
on.
be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize
A glorious grand prize?
of 10,000 pieces of 8
Or thereabouts.
by being the first to try our death-defying
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular!
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic,
Fabulous, flying, phenomenal!
Fettuccini Brothers!
The Fettuccine Brothers.
When you are ready to become a superstar, talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
And my brother Alfredo to go through the routine. We'll be ready when you are. You have to be in costume to take part in the Melee Island Spectacular. If you don't have that yet, you can pick one up from over there.
Why
Have
do
you
I need
never
a
been to the
costume?
circus? All of the performers are expected to dress up. It adds so much spectacle. The most important part of your costume is the safety helmet. That is absolutely non-negotiable. For, well, you do here. That way you get spared a headache, and we get spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit. It is an unbelievable, unprecedented, life-changing
10,000 pieces of 8.
Enough to make all your Melee Island dreams come true.
Do you really have, oh, pardon me, that kind of coin?
Of course we do. I am insulted you would even think that we would try to cheat you. Now stop bad-mouthing our circus and try the challenge.
Why hold a circus on an island full of pirates?
Pirates and the circuses are a perfect fit, that's why. You just have to think about it logically. Pirates are all about death-defying acts of courage and skill, balancing on narrow beams high in the air, and facing down the ferocious animals. But, honestly, what pirates love most of all is watching other people make fools of themselves in the public. That is why we want to include the soccer... the members of the audience. You can ring that bell all you want, but the challenge doesn't count until you get into the costume and put on your safety helmet.
That bell? Costume, costume, costume. Oh, thank you. Now, I guess it's in here. Maybe. No. Where do we get it?
So, what do you say? Ready to take on our challenge and win the prize of a lifetime? It's the latest part of our new circus routine, inspired by stories about the legend of Monkey Island. We take a volunteer from the audience and put them through a few teensy-weensy challenges to win the grand prize. It may not make you as famous as the legend of Monkey Island, but everyone has to start somewhere.
You have to be in costume to take part in the Melee Island Spectacular. If you don't have that yet, you can pick one up from over there.
You keep saying over there, but you don't point anywhere. Where the hell is the costume? Yeah, but where the hell is the costume, you bastard? Hmm.
So, what do you say? Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then you must climb the ladder, cross the tightrope, and ring the second bell. After that, you must leap across the platforms and ring the third bell. Then slide down the wire and ring the last bell by that cannon over there. Then it's time for the grand finale. You must climb into the cannon, launch yourself through all of the rings, and land safely in the water. It couldn't be simpler. You hit the ground, dummy. A few bumps and bruises are a small price to pay for fame and fortune.
Tell me where the goddamn costume
You have to be
is.
in costume to take part in the Melee Island Spectaculare. If you don't have that yet, you can pick one up from over there.
He says from over there. But where? Okay.
So, what do you say? Ready to take on our challenge and...
Yeah, let's give this thing a try.
You can do it!
I think they can make it.
Can you find your way? Get to the cannon! Oh, sorry. You're disqualified.
Oh, zip line.
You can do it!
One of the commendations in this
All
tall
you need to
tale.
do is ring the bell. Oh, sorry. You're disqualified.
Shut up.
You can do it! Don't look down.
You can ring the starting bell if you want to try again.
You can do it.
There is a commendation for doing this in like where is the zip line?
Oh, sorry.
A little bit higher.
They're actually doing it.
I hope you have a head for heights.
This is so tense.
Get to the cannon.
You only get one try. And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
You
Hey,
pay me
come
my
over
money.
here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize. Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of 8,
But we
Don't
forget
do
to
it.
mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did. And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Canon maintenance charges.
Custom cleaning.
Voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
Your prize totals 404 pieces of 8. I'm so jealous.
Okay, so I have 404 pieces of 8 now. What do I need? Oh, yes. Go back to the forest gate. Which is there. So, we want... Step to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the forest gate. Stick to the trail, swing to the right, cross that bridge and into the night. So we follow the trail, we cross a bridge, swing to the left quick as you can, dance to the camp, that's the plan. Okay, so we start at the gate, we follow the trail, cross a bridge, then head left until we get to a camp. Now we head left. And we get to a camp. Yeah, over the log under the boughs grooved. Oh, there's the camp. Over the log under the boughs grooved to the grove of yellow flowers. And he was going this way. Over the log, under the boughs, grooved to the grove of yellow flowers. Twirl and spin till someone sees, then dance to the light, to the sign in the trees. Now dig. Chest of treasure huntery discovered. Pick up directions of legendary treasure huntery. Actually, this is where the trial once ended. However, in honor of the Governor Guybrush, challenge reward has been increased. These new steps will continue the legendary trial of treasure huntery. Also, we ran out of t-shirts. Official legendary trial IOU, valid for one commemorative t-shirt. Redeem at the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce, currently disbanded. To the forest gate, dance on back, then jig your way to the artist's shack. I think that was the wrong way. Maybe. Oh, there's the gate. To the forest gate, dance on back, then jig your way to the artist's shack. Set your sights on the lantern pole. Now dance to the right to find the fallen soul. Set your sights on the lantern pole. Now dance to the right, find the fallen soul. I don't know if I have to keep taking this or not. To the right. Blades point the way, so don't start. I'm assuming that's it. Blades point the way, don't start flagging. Dance down the trail to the lonely wagon. Now spin on your heel. There's no mistake. 2 dead giants mark the path to take. Dance down the slope to the fisherman's rest. The hook of his line shows where to dance best. Dance down the slope to the fisherman's rest. Except I'm not seeing a line or a hook. I guess I don't need to bring the chests, because I could only bring one anyway. Now dig. At the bumpy bridge, you'll start your dance, and south down the trail, you'll need to prance. The bumpy bridge. Well, that looks like a bumpy bridge. Fork in the path, then south down the trail, you'll need to prance. A fork in the path, 2 roads in the night. Dance down the way which the tree makes bright. There's a fork, and it says go this way. Dance through the woods, weave the trees, jig to the spot where the folks take their ease. Peer through the trunks so the distant lights start for their glow, then spin to the right. Spy the lover's tree at the base of the hill. Dance to their spot where the heart lies still. There we go. Tell me this is the end of this one. Dance from the heart southwest to the bay, then zip through the air in the legend's way. Southwest. Now turn your back to the moon, look down below, dance to the 6 flags in the torchlight's glow. Back to the moon, look down below. One, two, three, four, five, six. What do we do here? Dance past the wrecks, ship through the night, till a monster's meal is in your sight. Oh, that's the fish bones and the disguise up here by the bridge. Right there. Over the bridge to the broken cart, then spin to the right, by the light take heart. Over the bridge to the broken cart, then spin to the right, by the light take heart. Slip through the rocks, you've done just fine. Dance in the warmth of the lantern's shine. Golden chest of legendary treasure huntery. We've got the trophy.
Legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir.
Oh. That's one of the trials done.
Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. Do not be discouraged by the legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
That's part one done.
Hey, it's my new favorite customer. How much are you looking to spend? Step aside, please. Time is money. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need.
Some of these ships are from the Sea of
Well,
Thieves.
that's why the sign says Stan's previously owned vessels, friend. I buy boats from anyone who's looking to sell. No questions asked. Unfortunately, I can't take on any new stock until I've cleared out some space here on the jetty. Maybe then we can arrange a part exchange.
You'd give me gold for my ship?
Gold? No. Pieces of 8 are the accepted currency on Melee Island. But like I said, I'm not looking for trade-ins while I have so many quality vessels to sell. But hey, that shouldn't stop you from browsing our selection. What kind of self-respecting seafarer could say no to ships of this caliber?
Do you get a lot of customers?
You bet. Ever since the legend of Monkey Island arrived, crews have come from far and wide. Everyone stops by once they catch word of our amazing deals. I'd take a vacation, but I just couldn't bear to walk away from this place and break the hearts of so many pirates dreaming of their next ship. Oh, hey, that reminds me. How's your shopping spree going? Anything caught your eye?
I haven't made up my mind
Well,
yet.
be sure to let your old buddy Stan know when you have. I'd love to tell the boss I was able to help you walk away happy.
Boss, but the sign says...
Oh, that's just a formality. Believe me, I'd change it if I could, but you know how things are. Now, let's get back to your purchase.
Terms and conditions.
It's like I always say, if you don't keep my ships in good condition, we'll be parting on bad terms. Just kidding. That's a little brand and marketing joke right there.
Very little.
Seriously, don't worry about the paperwork. Let me worry about it. All of our ships come packed with pamphlets full of boring stuff you'll never read.
What about refunds?
Tell you what, if you're sailing a ship from Stan's previously owned vessels and it sinks, and everyone is killed, we'll talk. Wow, love that enthusiasm. But what say we match you with the ship of your dreams before we talk about those amazing upgrades?
You coming this way, Stan?
We've been getting some great deals in stock. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? Hey, how about a little breathing room?
How about you go pound... Ghostly vessel, the sign reads, the Headless Monkey.
I'll just be squeezing past now. You have a keen eye, friend. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent. She's got it all. I get it. Bye.
The Black Pearl.
Be right there. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the... Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. Wait for me! Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap.
Well, I do. Excuse me? The vociferous Carmichael.
I know. It can be so hard to choose. Wow, you really get around. You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. I got all day. Look out, world, Stan is coming through. Ah, this is one of our compact models, but what she lacks in capacity, she makes up for in convenience. Her star feature is the drink dispenser attached to the back. Why sail all the way to a tavern just to fill your tankard when you can have grog on demand? Unfortunately, I can't sell this one right away. Some lout jammed a doubloon in the coin slot and we're waiting on replacement parts. Such a pity. When you've made a decision, I'll be here.
Come on, how do we distract Stan now?
I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need.
I've seen all your ships. What's the cheapest?
Let's talk financing. As you've seen, we offer a wide range of options, ranging from premium to super deluxe premium quality. Our top-of-the-line model is the Black Pearl, which is competitively priced at 20,000 pieces of 8.
Wow, that's daylight robbery.
That's economics, my friend. You have to spend money to make money. But if you don't have that level of disposable income, well... An example of our budget models would be the Headless Monkey. Absolutely within your price range, and the perfect ship for your needs. That's why...
That's why what?
That's why it breaks my heart to inform you that she's already been sold. I'm just waiting on her new owner to collect her. Sorry, but that's life. Perhaps we can discuss some of the other options.
Who purchased the Headless Monkey?
Sorry, but I couldn't possibly divulge that kind of confidential client information. All right, take it easy. If you must know, it was purchased by a guy named Meat Hook. He runs a little place over on Hook Island. He told me that some unfortunate circumstances require him to set sail, and pronto. So I sold him the ship to do it.
What if I outbid him?
Listen, I've got a reputation to think of. If I pulled out of a completed transaction, Stan's previously owned vessels would be a laughingstock. Tell you what, if you deal with Meat Hook directly and he gives you his bill of sale, I'll sign the Headless Monkey over to you. Everybody wins. If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not, hey, I've got plenty more ships for sale.
Okay. Where Where is the map? Hawk Island. Okay, so we're here, we take, yeah, okay. Back here. I like the rubber chicken sound as you're taking the zip line. So this is, as I've said a couple of times already, this is not a standard Sea of Thieves tall tale. What do you think of it? I'm not overly fond of it, but I need to do it for commendation and possibly a trophy. Why is there a ladder? What's down there?
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meat Hook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late.
He's
We're
got two
out of
hooks.
business, and soon I'll be out of here for good. I already told you we're closed. If you're here to quake in the terror of the murderous winged devil known as the Beast, you're out of luck. It's gone. Not so long ago, it was Meat Hook's House of Astonishing Animal Attractions. That's me. I'm Meat Hook. But then LeChuck's crew turned up looking for trouble. They broke in here, spilled my breakfast, and started ransacking the place. I got so mad, I had no choice but to unleash the raw power and merciless fury of our star attraction,
The Beast. Did it work?
Sure it worked. Nobody except the legend of Monkey Island is brave enough to look the Beast in the eye and live to tell the tale. They ran like crazy. The trouble is, once freed from its vault, the Beast is unstoppable. It escaped into the wild to seek new prey, and now I'm ruined.
Why can't you go find him?
Me? The Beast is unfathomably savage. It almost put me out of business years ago by mauling a tourist. The only one around here who's fearless enough to tame the Beast is the legend of Monkey Island. Obviously, he was the first person I asked for help, but he never replied.
He's very engrossed at the moment.
Oh, yeah? Well, you'd think he'd be a little more friendly to his old crewmates. He and I traveled all the way to Monkey Island together. Of course, he did do most of the actual work.
This place has seen better days.
You don't need to tell me. LeChuck's crew really tore up my home. Without my star attraction, I don't know how I'm gonna rebuild. Nope, it's too dangerous to keep them anywhere near the Beast. All I have left is my talking tattoo, Roger, and he doesn't feel like saying much.
Your talking tattoo.
It's only going to get worse when the townsfolk realize I've unleashed an unstoppable killing machine to roam freely across Melee Island. It breaks my heart to say it, but that's why I've decided to leave. My new ship is already bought and paid for. Soon I'll be setting sail for a new life.
So why are you still here?
Go outside alone at night with a ferocious beast on the loose? Ha! Are you kidding me? You must be even crazier than you look.
I'm here about the headless monkey.
Sorry, but that ship belongs to me now. I needed to leave. With the beast gone, there's nothing left for me here.
What if I could bring the beast back home?
You? Har 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 har. That's a good one. Even if you could somehow tame the beast, there's a bunch of preparation work you'd have to handle to stop it escaping again.
I'm game if you are.
Wow, you really mean it? I don't know what to say. Not even the legend of Monkey Island has ever been this nice to me. Okay, let's do it. But I'm in charge. I'll give the orders and you can handle the manual labor.
Yeah, 'cause I have the manuals for it.
First things first. We need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some planks to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside.
Wood repaired. Remove that cutlass too, I guess. And that one. Oh, and that one. Planks out here somewhere. Repair that. Just the one repair. Oh no, I was gonna say.
First things first. We need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broke.
Handle. Where is the handle? Rare mop tree sapling. That's where we go to get the beast. Well, and that's why that's there. Don't know why I couldn't.
The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find.
That mop tree, maybe.
Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. You got that?
Is that what's up here in this thing? Banana grease.
After LeChuck... After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked Meathook to join my crew. Convincing him I should be the captain was weirder than I expected.
Okay, so where is the banana grease? It's the beast. Saw something shiny over there. Concentrated banana grease.
Ha! You found it!
Okay.
This stuff goes great with a bowl of the captain's crunch. Bossing you around is giving me an appetite.
Oh.
All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down somewhere.
New shanty, summon the beast.
All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in on... Lucky for you, there's...
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Summon the beast. Well, the beast is coming out. Hello, Mr. the Beast. We're gonna put you back in your cage.
Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door. I don't believe it. You have the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity.
Yes, I did. I wrestled it.
Still alive. Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
Headless Monkey, owner Meat Hook. Boom. Hook Island, restroom, souvenirs. Come on.
If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not...
Oh, got it right here.
Aren't you the shrewd negotiator? Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing. We've been getting some great deals in stock.
Can always use more firepower.
Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself.
Obsidian
If you want them,
cannons,
they're
obsidian
yours.
wheel,
Or
obsidian
did you have a
capstan.
different purchase in mind? These are bargains from any angle.
It's a very shiny wheel.
You know, nothing screams pirate like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I
Have
always
you?
keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye? Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest?
What about the capstan?
Now, I know what you're thinking.
See,
You're
we need to
thinking,
get 'em
Stan,
over
my
here.
ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course.
Actually,
You've heard
one
the
of my
saying,
ships
"Weigh
does.
anchor." Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can I show you?
Fan of high quality furnishings.
Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's solid wood from a genuine tree, an unpickable lock and key mechanism, and just look how
Whoop. I was just trying to put my sword away.
That's solid wood from a genuine tree, an unpickable lock and key mechanism, and just look how spacious it is.
Is it big enough to play hide and seek?
Sure, absolutely it is. Allow me to offer a demonstration. There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, seating, really carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if
Sea monkey to Threepwood. Sea monkey, monkeys.
Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second.
Get Smirk to fix bridge costing me business. Left 2, right 3, left 1.
Can anyone hear me?
2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Got ships to sell. I'm a little busy right now. Call back later. Hey, your old buddy Stan could use a hand right about now.
That is one of the commendations that I already had, which is why nothing popped.
And why do I feel seasick? Hey, this thing actually makes for a pretty good ship. And maybe just be a market for these. Hello?
Do I have to close that again? Okay. Okay, Legendary Trial of Thievery. Steal this. I stole that. So now I need to train for sword fighting or insult fighting.
Now what do you want? Well, you got my attention. What do you want? Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time. Who do you think cut down the trees? Plain because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother. Now let me guess. You want me to train? Listen, there isn't a pirate alive. But business has been slow since
Okay.
Guybrush became governor. I guess you do,
I have
huh?
plenty of money.
Tell you what, it won't help you match up to the Legend of Monkey Island. But if you can pay my fee, I'll teach you what I can. If, that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me your mighty pirate sword. So do it! Now what do you want? I said show me a mighty pirate sword. Stop wasting my time.
Mighty pirate sword. Sailor cutlass. There it is.
Now what do you want? That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the Legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside.
Talk to him. I guess we
I
pay him.
remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door. Just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the Legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're
This
a big
thing's too
fan,
long.
and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone. But I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine. I think we
Okay.
can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around. It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works. I said block, as in defend yourself.
Come on, next step.
it's your turn. Attack the machine. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, my swordplay will amaze you?
Retort?
That wasn't a retort. When I say, my swordplay will amaze you, you should come back at me with something like, yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. Be ready to block my attacks. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. No, try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke. Be ready to block my attacks. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. Come at me again. That's more like it. Now, try insulting me. I'm shaking. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours. You've learned everything I can teach you. All you can do now is get out there and learn as many insults as you can. Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the sword master, you'll know it. As for me, I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here.
Okay. Finding opponents. Some places are hotspots for insult sword fighting. Look for this symbol on your map. If you get lost, remember these rules. Cross the bay using zipline by my home. Stick to the paths and look for green lanterns. Guy likes to ambush opponents near to the zipline. He should be no big deal for a pirate I've trained. What do you mean? I've lost the idol. Was I not supposed to get the idol that early? That seems like a problem.
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed the idol of many hands from its hiding spot.
Yes, I
shall
have.
Use it to pep the potency of my potion. Do not be discouraged by the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Look for the lanterns. Didn't it say green lanterns? Okay, so just across here.
for you have strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here,
Who says
you
it
can
would be
provide me
boring?
with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword fighting contests. Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
On guard! I'll wipe the floor with you.
Banter like that never hurt anybody.
My swordplay will amaze you.
That was truly devastating. I loved it.
I wasn't ready. This is insult sword fighting, you know. I hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
Come on, put your back into it.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
You can't take another hit.
Oh, come on. It's obvious.
I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
Better luck next time.
Okay, we just follow the path to all the various lanterns.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? When you get a chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. You never know, they might just come up with the perfect response. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, that's the kind of behavior I'd expect from a real pirate. Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
You'll rue the day we crossed paths. If you're going to insult me, make it quick. Too bad you met me on dry land.
Barely even offensive.
You're not fit to lick my boots. Now's me chance.
If I were you, I'd give up now.
Ow!
I'll wipe the floor with you.
You can't take another hit. I think that was cruel.
Hey, no fair! You out of insults already? I'll be scraping you off mine shortly. Ah, there's no sport fighting you.
You need some better insults.
Next. Here? Here. There's Murray.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
You'll rue the day we crossed paths. You're not fit to lick my boots.
There we
They're
go.
starting to weaken.
If you're going to insult me, make it quick.
Ba, 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 ba.
Wow, even I think that was cruel.
Oh, my feelings! I came here to be insulted.
One more should do it.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly.
Is that the best you can do?
You need to insult me, dude.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Yes, yes, keep going.
Oh, my feelings! Ah!
Not bad, but you still need more training.
Yeah, you think? I didn't get a new insult out of that. Well, I see another lamp.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
I'll never turn down a good fight. Now's my chance.
That was pathetic. Try harder.
My sword blade will amaze.
That's more like it.
I don't know what to say. Ain't you got something to say? It's about time you got one.
That was just confusing.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
If they hit you again, it's all over.
I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
You need some better insults.
Oh, shut up, Murray. No bush for Murray here. Ah, bush for Murray here, though.
Did you come here to talk or did you time for another fight? Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
On guard! Well, say something. Oh, so this is your first time.
Barely even offensive.
No one has faced me and lived. I see an opening.
Well, that was humiliating for you.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
This is your last chance. They're starting to weaken.
I can't think straight. Stop messing about and taunt me. With breath that bad, I'm not surprised. I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
You need
Shut
some
up,
better
Murray.
insults.
No bush for Murray. Bush for Murray here. Bush for Murray here.
Did you come here to talk or time for another fight? Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
On guard! I'm here to take your life.
I Bip, 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 bip. About time you got one.
Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering. Do it again. It really hurts.
I see a sword, but I don't hear insults.
Bip, 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 bip. Let's see.
Hey, shut up!
Wow, even I think that was cruel.
Oh, my feelings! Ain't you got something to say?
One more should do it.
Hey, shut up!
Now you're getting it.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, I won that one.
You did it. I'm almost impressed.
Is there another one? No bush for him here, so that can't be a spot. Oh.
Did you come here to talk, or did I smell another sword fight? Let's see how cruel you can be.
On guard! I've met pigs that are scarier than you. What did you say?
Don't let them intimidate you.
I'm here to take your life.
Don't stop now. More insults.
I can't think straight. You out of insults already? Oh, glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents.
Was that it?
Need to catch your breath?
One more, and you're finished.
Yeah, there's no sport in fighting you.
Come
Well.
find me when you're ready to try again.
Shut up.
Okay. We've done a full circle. Let's just keep going. Suppose I could have just turned around and gone back the other way. I repeat what I said earlier, though. This set of Tall Tales does not feel like Sea of Thieves.
Did you come here to talk or did... Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
You'll rue the day we cross paths. I see a sword, but I don't hear insults. Only from laughing at you.
I don't get it.
No one has faced me and lived.
So this is your first
You're no
time.
match for me.
Banter like that never hurts anybody.
Need to catch your breath.
If they hit you again, it's all over. Ooh, that one had to sting.
Hey, no fair.
Come on, let me insult them.
I came here to be insulted.
A whip, greatest.
Hey, shut up.
Now that was insulting.
I can't think straight. Ain't you got something to say?
You've almost got them.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly. Come back when you've learned the rules.
Oh, come on.
Looks like you could use some more training.
I don't want more training. I want to be done with this. Oh.
Did you come here to talk or did... It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
You'll rue the day we cross paths. I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
There we go.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I wasn't ready. If you're going to insult me, make it quick. That's not true.
Wow, even I think that was cool.
You're so mean.
Do we have more insults to learn? Come on, insult me, buddy.
Stop messing about and taunt me.
You've almost got them.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly.
This is getting embarrassing.
No one has faced me and lived.
Okay.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Don't let them intimidate you.
I'm here to take your life.
This doesn't look good.
Now's me chance.
Oh, frickin' hell.
This is too easy. I quit.
Better luck next time.
Oh, shut up, Murray. I'm getting tired. I need this to end.
Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to... Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
I'll never turn down a good fight. You out of insults already? Oh, yeah?
They're starting to weaken.
I don't know what to say. Ain't you got something to say? Oh, yeah?
That was insulting.
I can't think straight.
Come on, just...
Stop messing about and taunt me.
One more should do it.
Only from laughing at you.
That was just confusing.
No one has faced me and lived.
So this is your first time.
Take this!
Pull yourself together.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
This is your last chance. Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering.
That was so cruel. You won't be so lucky next time.
I've seen enough. You might just be ready to face the Sword Master without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks. Now go, challenge the Sword Master, and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults.
Okay, where... Here's how to find me. Southwest of the yellow flower. The sign on the ravine. Check the back, and I mean carefully. The bridge will rise, and you'll be able to reach my home. Southeast of the yellow flower grave. No. Okay, so stick to the trail, turn to the right. Cross the bridge and into the night. Swing to the left, dance to the camp, that is the plan. There's the camp. Over the log, under the boughs. Yellow flowers. Then dance to the light to the sun. There's the sign. And what did she say? Southeast of the yellow flower grove is a path to my hut. Southeast of the yellow flower grove. There's a sign on the edge of the ravine. Press secret switch. Bloody hell.
I remember you still owe me a new
How do we get back up there?
in my own home.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla. Remember Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
I hate this. Now that's the entrance.
Chuck has some nerve sending his cronies to attack me in my own home.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla.
Remember Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
Is it still raised? It is.
LeChuck has some nerve sending his cronies to attack me in my own home.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla. Remember Port Royal?
When you'll be able to reach my home.
Owe me a new hat.
Ooh, more company. I think I'll take care of you myself. People tremble whenever I speak. Leave me alone. I'll give you a taste of my blade.
Ba, 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 ba.
Now you're gonna enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Even before they smell your breath. I've met useless wretches like you before. If I were you, I'd run home now.
Apparently I didn't learn all the insults.
This'll be a good, clean fight. Keep away from me.
It's all over the Caribbean.
Too bad no one's heard of you at all.
This fight is going swimmingly. Keep away from me. I've never been so insulted.
Oh no! Ribsy's done for! We're the only ones left!
We give up, you win.
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Hey, Carla.
This sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture. And Carla's medallion will play its part. With this final triumph, you've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest
almost done with this tall tale.
illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse.
which way does this go? I just... No offense to the people who created it. I had no history with Monkey Island. So this does not have nostalgia for me, and I just want it over at this point. Are we just... Oh, yep. Get me out of here!
From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed. From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
And of course, when this first came out, you couldn't run back here because you couldn't run with anything in your hands.
What's with all the commotion? I'm never going to be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast.
Ooh.
For old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe, brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers. Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me... Oh, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted.
Come on, guys.
But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine!
Yeah, come on out.
If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
It's too
Your plan
late.
is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
If LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee
Come
will
on.
no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island, but it sure feels real. And I sure feel like an idiot for acting like I own the place. Yeah, I'd say most folks in the Caribbean think of it as being a myth, I suppose. Untamed oceans and sea monsters tucked away in the crease of a map. When the Pirate Lord sent us a personal invitation, there was no stopping me. I just had to see it for myself. So we followed the map and set a course.
This is the Sea of the Damned. You got a little
I
lost.
can't really say for sure. I think we ran into a storm or took a wrong turn somewhere. All I can remember is Elaine calling my name. She's still out there somewhere. I'm not going to stop until I find her again.
Kate Capsize sent me to find
She did?
you.
Does that mean she's forgiven me for our past misunderstanding?
Forgiven may be too strong a word.
Yikes. Maybe I should visit the circus and pick up a spare safety helmet. It might come in handy.
Why not settle things with a duel?
No, Kate's too good at insults. First she'd hurt my feelings, and then she'd hurt the rest of me. But if I explain the situation calmly and rationally, I'm sure she'll understand why I had no choice but to do what I did. Yeah, I'm doomed, aren't I?
Oh yeah. LeChuck wants to replace the Pirate Lord?
Ugh, same old LeChuck. But there's something strange about that new sword of his. It's so hypnotic. I wonder where he found it.
I couldn't possibly comment.
Well, we shouldn't underestimate him. But don't worry. I know a few tricks for dealing with him and his crew. I'll have to dig through my belongings, but next time we meet, I'll have a little surprise in store for LeChuck.
What will you do
The only way
now?
to get to Monkey Island is by brewing a special recipe with a very particular mix of ingredients. They might take me a while to find. Then I'll have to call in a few favors. Hopefully people aren't too mad about the whole Legend of Monkey Island thing not being, true.
This is LeChuck's fault, not yours.
I guess, but this was still my fantasy. I was more than happy to play along and have everyone believe I was the most legendary pirate of all time. But I have to find a way to set things right. I'm gonna need everyone's help to make it back to Monkey Island and rescue Elaine.
Okay. Let's get out of here. And end this suffering.
Okay, explain this to me again. There's a legend of Monkey Island,
That's right, I think.
and the legend, it's this Guybrush guy? Seriously?
Now that you mention it, that does seem strange. He doesn't look like that great of a pirate.
He looks more like a flooring inspector.
Hey, shut up.
Ow!
Okay. Oh.
Looks like we'll need to elect a new governor. As a successful entrepreneur, maybe I should run for office.
Yeah, maybe you should. We could go talk to people in the bar, but I just want to get out of here. And away we go. Tale complete. Commendation unlocked. Circus Superstar costume. Oh my god, it's full of stars. My name is my guild is missing. Other way, maybe? Come on, it's done. Why am I not getting out of here? There we go, finally. Yeah, come on. Okay, well, that is all that I'm gonna do tonight, because it's getting way too late. That tall tale took way too long. So, I hope you guys didn't mind me doing that on stream. Because I wouldn't have finished it if I'd been doing it off stream, I don't think. Okay, but I am going to call it here for the night and just end the stream. Hope everybody has a good rest of your week. I will be back later in the week. Might be Sea of Thieves tomorrow with Lady Magritte. I will be back here on Friday to try out the brand new season of Marvel Rivals that releases in the early AM of Friday. So I'm just going to say goodnight and sign off. Have a good night, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Good night.